Alright, hey everybody, what's up? So, I'm coming to you, I'm out somewhere, township something, Elba Township, Illinois, somewhere like that. Let's see, at one of these truck stops, no, not even a truck stop, it's a rest area. Doing a 30-minute, doing a little 30-minute break. I have watched a couple of videos earlier, these last few days. Where they had a lot of truckers um, almost salty about new truckers coming into the business and wanting to be owner operators. Now, some of them had some right reasons, or should I say, to be salty, because some of the guys don't know what they're doing. They're just coming in, taking low rates and making the overall rates of everything else drop and all that kind of stuff. I get that. But some of these guys are literally trying to discourage people from getting into trucking. And I'm sure they're they're just straight up trying to discourage people from getting into trucking. Some people saying it's not a good time and all this and that kind of stuff. And I don't know what's a good time to do anything when you're starting a business. There's a few people in the game, and should I say, a few YouTubers that I may watch. I'm inspired by them. They tell you the ups and downs, what they're going through. Of course, everybody knows that the rates are down. It's a little tight right now and all that kind of stuff. But in most businesses, that's the time to get in when things are tight, when things are a little a little low, should I say. I don't know. I'm not the guy to just sit around and like say, oh, I'm going to wait till it's a perfect time to get started. I'm going to wait till I know everything before I get started. You'll never get started nothing if you wait that long. I don't know. It's trucking. You know, it's going to be around. They talking all this, some innovations and all that stuff. It's going to always be around. People going to need. Now that I'm in it, and I've been in it for like 5 months now, and I do got those plans. Yeah. Get pimped for my year that I'm supposed to. That's what everybody say. You're supposed to get pimped for a year. Get pimped for a year in the trucking business. Then you go to another company or something like that, or whatever you want to do. In my case, the plan is to get pimped for a year, get my own truck, lease on to somebody for a year maybe, rock with them, and while I buy my own trailer and learn the game as far as and running my own authority. That's if I need to then. May not even want to. I might just keep on going with riding up under a big courier's authority. That'll be fine. Let me see. Yeah, and it's wild to know that there's people that actually hate on that idea. That actually hates on that idea. Like, they don't want you to, like, I guess, be involved. I've even heard one guy earlier today. He was talking about, there's other businesses to get into, and you start an Amazon business and do something else and get into what you want to get into. And I don't know why. It's wild to see why are guys trying to discourage people from coming into the business. And I can't say it's a color thing. You know how black people be tripping on each other, but I can't say that because there's some angry truckers out there. I don't get it. Because some of the guys are making $67,000 a week, and then the rates get low, now they only making $3,500, $4,000 a week, and they crying. What the hell? Calm down. Relax a little bit. We're eating all this time, and then you don't want new guys to come into the business or to doing the same thing that you're doing, or even worse. I've heard even people who try to downplay a person's ideas when they say, oh, I wanna work, save, get my first truck after the first year, and then after the second year, give me 2 more trucks. Like as if that's impossible. Now, because they hadn't thought about it, and that wasn't their program when they was coming up, or they was a company driver for 5 or 6 years before they really decided to ended up getting their own truck. They figure like you don't supposed to do all that fast, you know. But I don't know about everybody else, but we're progressive. We go out and get it. We go out and get it. If anybody hearing this and they know some answers, or they know some of those haters, they know some of, I'm gonna call them haters. They know some of those bitter people that don't want to see people get into the business and try to come up with these sensible conversations about why they shouldn't and all that kind of stuff, or and try to discourage people. Speak about them. You can leave a comment, say something. I'm Malik OTG, Malik on the grind always. You guys going to rock with me and see what's going on with what I'm doing with this trucking thing and how I'm going to transform it into other avenues of business. And I'm relatively starting from nothing. It's going to be interesting because it's interesting for everybody around me. I don't have a lot of haters around me, but like I say, I keep my ears to the ground and listen to a lot of people. Of course, I see what everybody else is doing. See what the energy is like in this industry with the little people that I do run into. Yeah, but these guys talking about the trucking is bad time and all this and that. Y'all see them clouds coming up right there. I see them clouds coming up. Let me see here. Oh man, it's nice getting this 30 minutes in. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I wanted to hear her say something about it. But for the people who want to get into trucking or any damn thing, do it. You're not going to know everything. You are going to hit some bumps in the road. Everything ain't going to work out fine. All of the stuff they're saying is the reasons why you don't get into it. But these are the things that a person getting into something new should expect. It's not going to all work out like it's not going to be all hunky-dory. You're going to take some hits. You know, but you learn as you grow, as you go and you grow, and you grow. You learn from your mistakes, you learn from your mishaps, and you get better. And that's how most businesses, that's how champions are made. You know, how you gonna go in the ring and don't expect to get hit? You start off something, you get started and keep it going. These guys, all these big companies and stuff like that, somebody had to start something, and everybody didn't know everything, and everything wasn't perfect. All these systems they got in place to keep them successful, they were developed over time. They were developed over time, and as we'll have to learn as once we get started. We get started, get it popping, and then we take our bumps and we hit them. How much time I got? 8 minutes. I don't know. I'm worried about the time. Well, anyway, don't want to be too long because it gets too boring. I already know how I am. I didn't have no guideline when I started this video, other than the thought of me still thinking about those guys that is hating. I seen a video this morning. Guy was, this, that, and other. Then about the last 2 months, I seen about 3 other videos of guys just trying to get people discouraged about getting into the trucking business, and they're in the trucking business. Somehow still eating. Somehow still holding their head up. I'm like, what the? Why would I don't understand that. I don't understand it. I can say this though, for the people who are worried about new people coming into the business, it's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna hurt you. I seen what's that company? That Landstar load boards. A couple of people put their load boards on YouTube, and they had like 20 and 30,000 loads. 20 and 30,000 loads, and that's just through the Landstar board or something like that. That's just, I mean, it's all kinds of money. It's all kinds of, come on, these people worrying about people coming into the business. You got people dying off. You got people quitting. You got people retiring. There's new people going to come into business. There's new people that's going to not know what they're doing. There's new people that's going to maybe get in your way, maybe not. But life goes on. Life goes on. Just like somebody opened the door for you, the door can be open for somebody else. Anyway, those guys that we out here, whatever ambition you got, whatever goals you got to pursue them. Don't let these I don't know if they can call them hating old heads or whatever, or guys that got 2-3 more years in, came before you did, don't want you to come behind them. I don't know who I don't even know where that mentality comes from. I hate to see it, but try to just go for what you know. Work with what you got. Make the best out of what you got. Learn as you go, because you will. You're gonna take some losses and stuff like that because you're learning. But sometimes the best lessons are those hard ones, and that's gonna make you better in this trucking business. There's all kind of money in it. I don't know. Anyway, Malik, I'm gonna get out of here. Like, subscribe, share. Say something in the comments. Say, hey, I know I'm new. I ain't doing a whole lot to promote this channel yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do a launch day or whatever, but I'm just dropping videos as I go, and maybe they'll turn into something later. But much love and respect to the truckers out there that's doing it. Yeah, really, really, really much love and respect to the truckers that's out there doing it. I know it's a big deal. I used to not think about getting into trucking. I used to see these trucks and take them for granted. And now I know how serious it is. And now I know how relevant truckers are. So I'm not even going to say from trucker to trucker, from consumer, from just a dude living in the United States. I love you and appreciate you, truckers. Other than that, I'm out. I'll make another video or something like that. I try to send more videos more frequent. I'm going to get this one in. But yeah, peace, y'all.